Plaintiff Zanaya Kidd met the defendant in 3rd grade, and they've remained best friends until the defendant's girlfriend drove a wedge between them. Zanaya claims the defendant's girlfriend is controlling, and Zanaya is suing her former friend for breach of contract. Defendant Phanisia Norris and her girlfriend Briasia say Phanisia was best friends with Zanaya, which is why they cannot believe Zanaya threatened to shoot them over $185. Phanisia is countersuing for harassment.
All rise. This court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Greg Mathis presiding. You may now be seated.
Start with you.
Me and Phanisia Norris, we've been best friends since about 3rd grade, I want to say. We used to hang out a lot, you know, we were best friends. The beginning of June 2019, I feel like she kind of started to act a little different, and I think it was because she was being controlled by her girlfriend, Briasia.
Why is that relevant?
So basically, I felt like
You think that's what caused problems with your relationship?
Yes, that caused problems with her. She kind of just started to act different, like not being herself. She kind of started to be a bit meaner. We had, like, I don't want to say arguments, but we had disagreements, and we never had issues ever before.
So how do you attribute that to her relationship?
Her girlfriend is a bit controlling. I think she has.
What does that have to do with your friendship with the defendant?
She's been acting different. Like she didn't want to hang out with me as much. Okay. She didn't text me as much. She hung out with her way more. It just seemed different. Yeah. Okay,
and that happens a lot when people get into serious relationships. Right. They do back away from the same things they used to do with their single friends.
Yes.
And you all never had any problems prior to that?
Nope, we never had any problems prior to that. Now we haven't spoken in a month because of her owing me $185.
Okay, we'll get to that. Let me hear from you, young lady.
Me and Zanaya have been friends for about 14 years, so I would consider her like my sister, which is why I don't understand why she would threaten to shoot me and my girlfriend and her brother over $185 that I tried to give to her.
I didn't threaten to shoot anyone.
Oh, maybe it was her boyfriend who threatened to shoot us then.
Okay.
And if it was out of anger.
What do you say about your relationship? She said it was fine until your new girlfriend.
Yeah, we've been friends for about 14 years, so I actually just lived in Virginia for the last year. That's where I graduated high school, so that's probably why we haven't really been together a lot. I just moved back in June, actually. So I am a CNA, so this whole thing started when I was going to take my CNA exam. Okay. She was supposed to come to the trip with us, but she canceled last minute.
All right, ma'am, tell me why you're suing.
Basically, July 2019, we planned on going on this trip August 9th through the 12th. Me, my boyfriend, Isan, her girlfriend, Briasia, and herself, and they were both indecisive on if they were going or not. She told me that they weren't going anymore because she was under the impression that her girlfriend was cheating. I told her to let me know for sure if they were going. She did not. She told me a couple days after, on the 2nd, August 2nd, she texted me and asked me if we were going to have the money for the hotel.
Okay, so 2 days later, she did say that she's going again.
Yeah, she texted me that day, and then that day I brought her the money, $185 for the hotel, and nothing happened after that. We were fine. A couple days went by. August 7th, we were talking about leaving at 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, and then the next day, August 8th, I basically asked her if she could come get me, and Phanisia, she actually said yes, and then waited a while and then texted me again and said that her girlfriend Briasia said no.
Pick you up how? To give you a ride?
Give me a ride to where our location was that we were leaving to. And it was literally like 3 minutes away, so I didn't understand why.
Did you ask why?
I did ask why. I said why. She couldn't give me a reason why.
All right, and as a result, you didn't go. That's why you didn't go, because you couldn't get a ride 3 minutes away.
I couldn't, yeah, basically. So I texted her and I asked her, like, are you coming or are you not? She wasn't responding.
You're not coming to get me? You're only 3 minutes away. No. Well, you're only 3 minutes away too, girl. Get over here. If it's only 3 minutes, why can't you get over here? Because you're supposed to be my friend. If you're my friend, you don't have no problem coming 3 minutes around the corner. You're my friend. Yeah, I mean, your friend, we've been friends for 14 years, and you can't even come around. Y'all, I bet y'all had an hour debate. Did you?
Yes.
2,000 texts.
Right. Go ahead, young lady. You tell me what happened.
So we were planning to go for my CNA trip, and I asked Bree if they could come because she was driving, so I was making sure. We planned to go. I'm sorry.
Want your girlfriend to talk for you?
right,
She
yeah,
controls
we
everything.
planned-
State your name?
My name is Breasia Mason, by the way. I was supposed to drive her to take her CNA class in Virginia. Zanaya texted Nine and asked if we can go later because she was getting paid and stuff. And I agreed because I work overnights, I needed to sleep, and we needed to do stuff before we met up. So we agreed 2 days prior before that date that if she wanted to drop her car off, I have alternate parking, she could park there. She decided she didn't want to do so. Her boyfriend, Isan, his mother was supposed to drop them off to my house, which they didn't have no idea where it was. And the day of, she didn't want to go because Nina asked her to make sure if she could get a ride to the house. And
3 minutes
I
away.
have that text message
Yes.
That's not
right
true.
here.
I have
And
the
then
text
she-
message saying that Phanisha
I have the
offered
When you
text
ask
message.
for your money,
She
ma'am,
didn't
when you ask for your money back, what have you been told?
They told me that they were going to send it the next morning at 9 a.m.
Okay, and when you didn't get it, what has happened since then?
I texted them to see if they were giving me my money. I texted them a couple times, more than once, and then my last text message was saying that I was taking you guys to court, and I've never contacted them ever since then.
Okay.
Your Honor.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Can I speak? That's not
That's
true.
her.
Actually. Okay, so.
Is it cool? Go ahead. Oh, I ain't coming in between nobody's relationship. Go ahead.
So she gave me $185 for the hotel room, and she canceled the day before. So she called me saying that she no longer wanted to go and that she wanted her money back.
That was not true.
So what did you do with her money?
So then I called the hotel immediately after I got off the phone with her, and I told them that we didn't want that room, we still wanted our room, and they said that they could give us a refund back for one night, and then that they would keep the money for the one night. I then called her I texted her that because she had already came to my house, she had threatened me.
And your reason for not going is because of the 3-minute ride?
My reason of not going was because I felt like they were acting funny from the get-go.
Okay,
I felt
because
like
they
the
were acting
girlfriend,
funny.
Breasia,
What do you have from the hotel showing the amount that they either were going to refund or did refund? And did they refund it to you or charge you?
Yes.
They refunded it?
Yes.
So why didn't you give it back to her?
Because I felt like we did not owe her money.
All right, I know you felt like that. How much did they give you? Did they give you all 185?
They gave me 93 cents.
All right, that's what it appears that they've given you, and the other man would be a penalty, and they should not incur the cost of your penalty. Let's get to your counterclaim. How does she owe you?
Okay, so we had planned the trip, and she canceled the day before, so when we told her that she couldn't have her money back, she said that she wanted her money now. My girlfriend had offered to give her the $185 because the hotel had said that it was gonna take a while and that they could only give her half. So she had offered to give it to her the next day. But Zanaya said that she didn't believe that she was gonna give her the money, and she didn't have a reason to believe her, and that she wanted her money now. And that if she didn't get her money, that she would come to Breasia's house and that she was gonna jump us, she was gonna shoot us.
So
I
what
never
did
said
happen?
anything
She
about
told you
jumping.
this? Who did she tell this to?
She texted Bree that she was gonna shoot up her brother,
In the house.
and
She texted that?
yes,
All right, let me
Where's
see
the
that.
text message?
right here.
This top one?
And she said she was 4 cars deep.
No, that's him.
Okay. Her.
You can give me what he said as well,
Yeah, he
but
was
can't hold
threatening me
him
too.
accountable
That
in the
one.
lawsuit.
She actually came to Breasia's house with her boyfriend and her cousin and her friend, and she said that her boyfriend was gonna fight Bree, and her cousin and her friends came towards me. I don't know if they were gonna fight me,
I picked my cousin up from work. She was already with me, and my friend before that was already
but you couldn't get a ride later.
What do you say about this, ma'am? These texts, these threatening text messages. Yo, we outside. We see your car.
I
We know
did
you
say I
there.
was
I'm
outside.
gotta bring my brothers to your house. We y'all mess up. Period. Won't have no windows. Will be shot today. What do you say about that?
Did I write that?
Yes.
I wrote that?
Show her that and see if it's her number.
Excuse me, Your Honor. She also said that after she said she was taking us to court,
Is that
was
your
her
number, ma'am? Ma'am, look at the top. It's circled. Is that your phone number?
No, it's not my phone number. Sorry, I was looking at the messages.
Let's see it, please.
Yeah, thank you.
Whose phone number is this? She says it's not hers.
Yes, no, it wasn't.
Then
That was his.
All right, what has she said, though? Or does anything here indicate she told him to say this?
They were on the phone, and she told.
Is there anything in these texts?
No.
She sent me, she actually called me like 17 times, then she called me 30 times.
Okay.
She said
I
that
did
she
give her
was
money
gonna,
Called you 17 and then 30 times over the course of what period of time?
over the course of 2 hours.
Okay, good enough. What
I have the
else?
picture of that right here, actually. When she
40
called me
you
on
called
my
her 47
Facebook.
times within 2
Whatever
hours?
number she's saying is probably
Whatever
correct.
number is probably correct?
Probably correct.
Okay, and that's very correct as being harassment. $500 is your judgment. $93, what did the hotel give you back? $93.31 is your judgment. You canceled because they were acting funny. And
I do have proof.
the
I do have
hotel
proof that she
kept
was
your
acting
first day's
funny.
money because you were acting funny. $93.31 is your judgment. $500 for the 47 times that you admittedly called them. Have a good day. That's my decision.
We're probably not gonna be friends.
Yeah, it's done. It's
It's
done.
fine with me.
Oh, I don't know them, so
I
I'm good.
wouldn't, we'll see if they decide to shoot our house.
Honestly, only reason why I said that because they said they was gonna get this older 25-year-old
Bro,
person
you
to
told-
beat me up.
I
And I
knew
was
they were-
You
scared.
pulled up to my house. You don't even know where I live.
I told you.
And did we
and
ever
then you
say we
text
were
me.
gonna fight you?
You text me after
said
I
that.
gave y'all 100.
What did you call me?
You text me after
I said we were always gonna give you
just
the
like
money.
I worked.
Three.